masterclass this Thursday, 12 o'clock South Africa time. We're really going to teach you more on how to grow and develop your channel. We can take a look at your channel and give you some feedback about it and the things you need to change, that to look a bit on the analytics and read it and understand it, how to build your confidence with this, how to make sure that your message is coming through and bring it to life, how to share your brand story, different stuff. So it's not going to be a technical thing. It's going to be something that's more going to help you to really take your channel to a better place, to help it grow. And that's how you do. And every time you're going to grow your channel a bit more and bit more, also you changing, you evolving as a brand, as a person. But once you know the techniques and the things to pay attention to and how to, so it's certain formulas kind of they're going to stick with you that will really going to help you.
What I am seeing, a lot of the people that are coming through haven't even started their channels yet. So it's not only for people that already have channels. It can always encourage you to say, what is the best way to go about it? What are the steps? How do you get over your imposter syndrome? So Donna, you always say there's never a good moment or the perfect moment for the perfect video to happen. So how do you brainstorm ideas? That's one of the topics that we'll work on as well. Brainstorming some ideas for you on videos and just all of the basic steps that you can take to do it in the right way. So I'm very excited because Donna is a real expert in marketing from a really strategic point of view and social media. And I'm going to be speaking to you from the video presence point of view and creating the content. So I think like together you will get the confidence to do it. You'll know how to develop the message. You'll be able to then look at the analytics and best practice on actually uploading it and maybe some basic tech guidelines as well.
And I think, and you're giving good points here. What is it? I like the idea of breaking it down into smaller chunks. It is because I'm saying it out of experience, okay? I was that type of person that I was doing the video with all the stuff and anything. Bottom line, it became boring. It wasn't that nice. And also, like, I used to do more and more takes because this wasn't right and this wasn't right. So now by me dividing it just helped me make my life easier, because if something is not working, it's shorter now to record, and then I can play with the editing. And for those of you who've got a computer of Mac, for example, you've got all the softwares in your laptop, the sounds, the editing, like everything in it. So it's super make your life easier. So you really can follow this.
Do you want to start or grow a YouTube channel? Do you want to warm up an audience and get more leads? Perhaps you should join us for our YouTube masterclass tomorrow. Do you agree that people buy from people that they know, trust, and like? Hi, I'm Yuka van Dam. I'm super excited. We're running a YouTube masterclass tomorrow, Thursday, the 13th of May from 12 till 1:30, and there are still tickets available. If you want your clients to know you online, like you, and trust you, and know the kind of case studies, the kind of clients you've worked with, if you want them to see your credibility, YouTube videos is the way to go about it. I want to help you looking at how can you really engage your clients for your videos and have a presence and a message. Well, Donna Ohana, our social media and marketing expert, will be looking at all of your elements on starting up your YouTube channel, all of the do's and don'ts in really growing your channel, and we'll also be doing some hot seat coaching on a few channels and videos. Please go through to the link below and join our masterclass. We still have a few tickets available. Who is this course for? Entrepreneurs that want people to come to them that are serious about their business. Entrepreneurs that need to illustrate to people why they should be using them or their products and services. If you need to do a walkthrough of your studio, if you need to do product lives, demonstrations, a YouTube channel can allow your audience to really see the need and want to do business with you. Join us for our masterclass tomorrow.
Okay. So the next one, and that's Marine for you, is that a lot of people don't put thumbnails, which is a mistake. You are trying to stand out. Okay, you're trying to get people to notice your video and click on it and watch it. So there's different places where you need to get people attention. So one of them is the thumbnail. And when they get into that, it's the way of the opening of your video and around this side. So make sure that you have a thumbnail that's going to be in line with your brand identity. It's going to be there. It's going to stand out. It's in the sentences you're right there. Make people to stop and say, oh, wow, wait, I want to read this. I want to know. I want to learn more. There's something in the wording that you use. There's something in the icons you use. Put a picture of yourself because you are there. So why not? So do different, like I had one friend said, like, why do you do all those weird faces when you take it? So I'll do, I'll do different things like this. And like this in front of the camera, because people gotta stop and hold. And it's like, if I'm gonna be like, it doesn't really catch the eye. So bring it to this, make fun out of it. Eventually, remember, people are exposed to so much content today, so much. If you're not gonna stand out, they're going to skip it. And that's a shame because you probably have an amazing content that people want to see.
I recently went back to about 40 different videos and redid all of my thumbnails as well. So I definitely would say it's worth it, because even when people get on your channel, then there's much more consistency in your look and feel. And you could even create specific thumbnails for specific playlists, which could be really nice as well. So on the video side, what you want to do is you don't want to wing it. So what a lot of people do when they speak, they don't have a clear structure. They don't plan it out. And my tip to you is write it on a post-it, or write down what are the core problems you're trying to solve, what are the solutions, and what is your process, or what are the 3 things that you want to discuss, and can you go into those 3 things? Can you have a nice structure for them and build your presentation around that?
So before I'm continuing to the next one, if you've got questions, please pop it in the chat box. We would love to answer your questions. And let us know, how do you do with your YouTube videos? And let us know, like, what are you, from what we're saying, you have or you don't have, you paid attention, you did not pay attention. And the next one is that a lot of people in their channels don't have a trailer video, which is a short video, an introduction video of not more than 2 minutes that explain people what's the channel all about, and also to help them to get to know you a bit, like to make it like a bit fun, like something personal but also professional. So I would really recommend to do this and get people to subscribe.
So in your trailer video, make sure that you have a clear structure as well as a call to action, talking about specific things. Who's this for? What are the kind of topics you'll be discussing? And when can they expect to get new videos from you? So also plan out that structure. Don't just wing it.
The next one, and I'll take it to the first one, is the do that we said to link between the tags description and the title. Is that a lot of people don't use the tags. So if you're not using the tags, and the tags is basically the hashtags of YouTube. If you're not using it, how do you want YouTube and Google to understand what your video is about and how to help people to find it? So this is very important for you to use it and add it.
Something that I discussed in our previous video, and I'll just rehash it out to you again, is when a lot of people talk, they'll say, we want the audience to know, or the listeners, or they'll use the word we. But if you use the word you, I'm speaking to Donna and 99 others that are listening in on the conversation. And I'm speaking to every single one of you, to you personally. So just hear the difference. If I say, I hope that this message really hits the audience's hearts and that it will transform your lives, versus what changes are you looking for in your business and how would you want to transform your YouTube channel? So if I use the word you, speaking to all of you individually and together. So don't use I, we, the audience, use you.
And listen, I see some of the comments. So I'm so glad that you're thinking it's an important topic and nice suggestion. So just let us know which one are you actually following and which one you're not. And to Maureen, it's amazing that you're starting it next week. So good luck with this. And keywords are crucial, because the moment you're going to change it and you're going to work with this, you're going to see the improvements. If I look, for example, at my analytics, I can see that around 80 to 90% of the people who come to my channel coming from Google search and YouTube search. And that's thanks to me using correctly the different keywords and linking all of it together. But it's something that like we can speak out more. We can elaborate more on the masterclass. So you're more than welcome to join, because trust me, it does work amazingly. And that's what you're trying to do. You want YouTube to work for you. You want that while you're asleep at night, YouTube brings you the subscribers, brings you the views. That's how you're going to grow. That's how when you're going to get to the point that you can monetize YouTube while you're sleeping, you're getting money in. And that's nice. The other part of the people that actually do, and it's a don't, is that they only post like a video a month, a video in 2 months.